Hey, what's up, YouTube family? Welcome back to the channel. We're back at it again with another video. Today, I'm going to be reacting to this clip from the Fresh and Fit podcast on YouTube where Myron feels like it's not that important for a woman to orgasm during sex. They're having a whole conversation about it, man. We're going to see how it goes. I'm going to give you my thoughts. And again, man, I mean, this cat got over 700,000 subscribers on YouTube. He out here telling men that it ain't that important to make a woman orgasm. So let's get into the clip.
I do have a few questions, but I'm not going to ask all of them. I do want to ask about the orgasm part. I understand your side, right? Mm-hmm. But you know, I can have a man that provide for me. I'm not going to say me. I'm not going to put myself in the picture. Sure. But you can have a man that provides for a woman, and women have sexual needs as well. And so when I understand your part, like, okay, let's have quickies. These quickies are for me, the man, right? But if you really don't give a fuck about,
ain't nothing wrong with a quickie here and there,
about the woman's pleasure, right? There's good.
Yo, I know this cat. I seen him on the Joe Rogan podcast. I think his name is Hotep Jesus, something like that. He's like, man, what the hell am I doing here, man? I swear to God, the things you do to get views.
It's gonna be a sexual.
I'm saying
disconnect.
It's extra credit.
It is extra credit, but it's still very important in a relationship. I know shit. I tell my man, like, if after
it's extremely important in a relationship.
A couple of times, you can still get I got blue balls, bro. Like,
the point I'm trying to make is you can still
like,
get
this is important to me too.
What I'm saying is that you can still score 100. The making her orgasm gets you a 105. It's still an A+ no matter what. But
no, you know, I strongly disagree there. What he's trying to say pretty much is that if a man does everything right, that the orgasm is just, you know, extra points. No, listen, you know, sex is one of those things that it's not the most important thing in a relationship. No, it's not. But when it's missing, though, all of a sudden, no other problem matters. Believe me when I tell you, you let your woman go more than 3 days without it, bro, you're going to have Godzilla walking around your house, bro. She's going to be breathing fire. You know what I mean? So whenever you hear people say that sex is not everything in a relationship, just know that they have a good sex life. Because believe me when I tell you, bro, everything could be perfect. But if everything's going wrong in that department, nothing else will matter. Because at the end of the day, it's a biological thing. You feel me? And people's needs need to be met on both sides.
It's irrelevant is what I'm trying to say.
Well, if you really like the girl and you care about the length of the relationship, I feel like having her orgasm as well not only is pleasing for the average man, because you know you're unique. You don't care about that stuff.
She said you're unique. You don't care about that. She's absolutely right, bro. That means everything to a guy, man. A guy, dude, could get into a session with a shorty, man. If she does not get to that point, he's gonna walk away feeling like shit.
But
a lot of guys don't care about it. They just I'm just voicing their.
No. Every single guy cares about it. Every single guy cares about that. Believe me when I tell you, people. And I'm going to tell you something about this cat right here. I could tell that he's just not good in the bed. You know, men naturally tend not to want to engage in activities that they're not good at. You feel me? Like whenever you see a guy that just refuses to either play video games or sports or whatever the case may be, they just suck really bad. And they have this natural competitive instinct within them that they know once they engage in anything where they're playing with other people, it activates. There's nothing worse that can happen to a guy than being competitive and sucking, right? Because when you're competitive, you want to win. And when you're always losing, it's like, fuck. You know? So they just rather not play at all. You feel me? Like, not even for fun. So I think that's what's happening here. I think that this guy is just not good in that department. So he says, you know what? If I do everything else right, this shouldn't matter. But no, you could do everything else right 100%, 1,000%. If you get it wrong there, none of it will mean anything. Is it fair? No. But life ain't fair. It is what it is. But you got to handle your business in all areas, because if you don't, I mean, how many relationships don't fail just because of that area? It happens all the time.
I care.
So, yes.
Wait, what's that? How do you feel about this? Do you enjoy making a woman bust or not? You don't give a shit?
She got to come before I do.
That's what I'm talking about. And that's every guy's framework of thinking. Yo, look at the way he's looking at him. Look at the way he's looking at him. Like, ooh, you did not just sit there on my show. I invited you here, man. I gave you some water. I gave you a couch to sit on, man. I'm practically taking care of you, man. You gonna do that to me?
Oh,
I like multiple too. Like if she comes.
That's what I said.
Times, then
bro, that's what I said.
Did he say 4 times? I'm gonna tell you something right now. Because guys, you know, he said the right thing, but sometimes guys just be reaching now. You feel me? Because he's in a room full of women, so he's just plugging himself. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you know, they gotta come 4 times, 5, 6, all of that. He just plugging himself, man.
Myron, just say you can't.
It make the experience.
Oh, she was gonna blow him off. She said, Myron, just say you can't. She's like, never mind. I'm not even gonna do it to him.
It's better.
He said it makes the experience better, and it does. It does. A guy does not enjoy himself if he knows that he did not please the woman. That's a fact.
Experience.
But what Myron was saying earlier, he
It's
said,
like-
if a girl really likes you, she won't come. So
Yeah, I had a girl dry hump me once and come from dry humping.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's what I'm saying. And another telling thing too is that we asked the ladies on the panel yesterday, if a guy gave you great sex, would you still stay with him if he was a bum? And they said no.
Of course they're gonna say no. Sex is not everything up until it is. You feel me? Relationships are complicated. You got to get it right in a lot of different areas.
Like good sex is not enough to women, man. Like women aren't like physical. Like men will tolerate a lot of bullshit.
Women are extremely physical. Again, it's they don't think about it up until it's not there. If you're getting it, you're gonna be good. If you're not, all of a sudden that's the only thing that matters. Like these people, they're not getting it.
To get sex, women aren't necessarily going to tolerate bullshit to get good sex from a guy. Like maybe to a
Oh hell no. He did not just yo. A good pipe layer, you know? A man who puts in a good pipe laying session, man, will make a woman go crazy, man. There are some women out there that will take care of a bum just because he's good in bed. You feel me? Not all are gonna do it, but it'll get you far. When you good in the sheets as a guy, that'll get you far with women. Like it'll get you so far to the point where they're like, all right, I'm gonna end up homeless if I keep doing this with this guy. I have to walk away. But by the time you get there, I mean, you've been smashing this chick for sometimes years, you know? So no, that can get you really far in life, guys.
degree, but it's never going to compensate to the same level that it would for a man. So why?
That's why there's a lot of good guys out there that do everything right, but they just suck in that department. And a lot of times, unfortunately, they end up getting cheated on. It is what it is.
You're going to do all this extra shit when it's not really, like I said, you're stepping over dollars to pick up quarters.
He's trying to attack this from like a logical perspective, and it's not, man. It's something that's emotional, something that's biological. People need this, and they need it bad.
The most important thing, being an attractive mate, is what I say.
My thing with the orgasm is like she got to be ready to nut by the time she pull up.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like she got to be ready to nut. Like just the thought of
What he's referring to there is that a lot of the times, if the girl is not there mentally, like she won't orgasm, and it won't even be about you. Like you could be the best pipe layer in the world. If her mind is not there because either she's feeling insecure about something, whether it be her weight or maybe it was random and she didn't get the time to clean up the right way, whatever the case may be. If her mind ain't there, like you're not succeeding that day. You feel me? So that's what he's referring to. Like her mind literally has to be there. With women, sex is mental, like a lot. And men can understand that because a lot of the times if a guy's head ain't right, like he won't be able to get hard. You know what I'm saying? So that's completely understandable.
Be the whole package. Yeah. So if I'm not alpha masculine, do whatever, and I can make my
I'm the alpha.
girl come, even better. Because now I'm the whole package. So where's she gonna go? Nowhere else.
No, he's wrong. I'm gonna tell you something, man. And this is something that a lot of guys need to understand. When you pick the wrong woman, you can be the whole package and more. It don't matter. You chose the wrong woman. This woman she's a wild animal. She belongs to the streets. She doesn't belong to no one man. This is what a lot of guys, they start feeling themselves. They think they're that guy. Like, my man, no, you're not. If you pick the wrong woman, bro, that woman don't belong to you, bro. She don't belong to anybody. So stop thinking that just because you got a lot going on in your life, that woman are automatically going to be loyal to you. No, it doesn't work like that. If you chose the wrong chick, it's over for you. It's just a matter of time.
My methodology is I self-improve to the point where it's like, all right, but you can go ahead and try to replace me, but you're going to look, you're going to be stupid. And it is what it is. Like,
oh, man, this guy speaks like a teenager, man.
I look at it like when you self-improve, where it's like you're the best option is like, all right, what am I going to do here? And then her not knowing where she stands with you, that's going to turn her on more, and you win in the end. Like, I don't want to sound like an asshole, man, but I don't do shit for the express pleasure of women, man. It's a waste of time.
That's crazy. This guy will never in his life be able to be in a functional, healthy relationship. You don't do anything for the pleasure of women. It's a waste of time. He's very mechanical with his way of thinking, almost robotic, almost like an AI. You feel me? Like he can't understand emotions. He can't understand feelings. It's like, no, like numerically, you feel me? This is the best option. So therefore, you're lucky to be with me. Human beings don't work like that. We don't function like that.
Improve yourself. You become, not only do you improve yourself, but now you become attractive. Women love guys that don't give a fuck about them. It's just, it sucks that it's like that. Like,
look at the faces in the room, right? Yo, Hotep Jesus is looking at him like, bruh. His own man's just like, he's not even in the room right now. She's just laughing like, this is pathetic. This girl is right now is thinking about what she's doing tomorrow. This one over here, she's like, oh man, I should just straight violate this guy, but I'm not even going to. She's over here is just laughing. She finds it comical. She knows exactly what's going on. And this one over here, man, I don't know. She's probably just happy she's on a podcast. But anyway, man, that's gonna be it for today's video. I'm gonna put the original clip where I got this from, like, in the description box. Guys, whenever you take advice from somebody, you have to really ask yourself, does this advice make my life better? And if the answer is no, don't take it, man. Don't take it. And I'm not saying that these guys can't give good advice, because sometimes they get it right, but when they get it wrong, you gotta call it out too. You feel me? Always ask yourself that question. Does this advice make my life better? If the answer is yes, then you can adapt. You can take that information in and you can apply it. If you're not too sure, that means the answer is no. Just walk away from it. But anyways, that's it for today's video, man. I hope you guys enjoy the content. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share this clip, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.